time is closely related to change. In a sense, time was a measure of change. For Aristotle, for example. And the argument was that if everything changes, then we can't measure change. Or we can't even conceive change, because change, especially if change is understood in a spatial term, change is with reference to, so we make sense of change with reference to something which is not changing, which is stable, which is static. Or stationary. Static is more permanent to stay. So that's why they posited substance, because substance is something which is, well, say solid. Russell talked about solidity and something stable, something stationary, and changes in qualities, for example, secondary and primary qualities, we can make sense of them in comparison with something which is stationary, that is substance, which doesn't change. Okay, so this is the traditional conception, Aristotelian conception. And Locke sort of this is a Lockean conception as well. So at least the father of empiricism, British empiricism, persists with this conception of substance. But this substance, we don't perceive it directly. We infer it from the argument I just laid out. So that's why this notion of substance from the day one, even among empiricists, was critiqued based on the very empiricism. So that's why Berkeley criticized Locke on the ground that substance is something which we don't perceive, we don't experience. So it is to be critiqued on the basis, very basis of empiricism. So from this we can see that you didn't actually need Einstein to, even before Einstein, but Berkeley is obviously before Einstein. On the empiricist grounds, substance was criticized and rejected by the notion of substance. But probably Einstein's rejection is more important because it is based on physics or based on science, which has more epistemic authority than philosophy, for example. And Newton's notion of space